Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Well, for me, not for everyone else. I'm just going to be tapping on different items. And I'm going to try and mix it up fairly fast so you don't get used to the item. And I have quite a few items up here. There's some like scratch tapping. And this is in celebration of my natural nails finally growing out. I am very used to picking at my nails, kind of like an anxious thing. I'm not really a nail biter, but I do pick at them. And lately, I have been able to quit picking at my nails and the skin around, which is kind of a big deal. But I wanted to do this video because I never do tapping. I also don't really do tapping because I'm not a big fan of tapping on its own as a trigger. I know that a lot of people are, though. I tried to get as many different textures as possible. If you watch my recent gripping and rubbing video, a lot of these triggers end up being the same because they are pretty varied. The mushroom book. But then there's some in here that wouldn't have been good for rubbing or gripping. And I think I'm going to circle back to some of these items more than once. If you've never had these, but you like almonds and pickles, I recommend them. They're really not that spicy. If you're not a fan of spicy food, they're very good. There's not very many left. Oh, and now we have someone beeping outside. That's wonderful. This one's a little bit different. One of my items like way over here. Circle back to this. This one I'm going to try and do a little bit lighter, just because metal sounds to me are very abrasive, and so if you're watching this and you don't like metal sounds, I don't want you to be like, ugh, that sound sucks. I'm going to do it pretty lightly. I really don't like metal sounds, but I know that a lot of people do, which is why I'm including it. Although I don't really mind, like, the thing is I'm not sure if I would like that in a different video. Like, if I was actually watching the video and not hearing the sound in real life, it might be different. That's the thing, is sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, that sounds really good in real life. And then I listen to it back and I'm like, it's not for me. I have to be careful, I don't want to knock that over, you know, as if you can see what I'm talking about. It's the big lotion bottle. random item to toss in here that I didn't intend to use. But these are all like not items you tap on. I mean, I have. This is a toothbrush, by the way. It's like folded in. Can't really tell what it is. Like a travel toothbrush. Yeah, I don't really like that. For some reason, I was just like, let's get experimental. Let's tap on Dramamine. This is for motion sickness, or just like if you feel really nauseous, it works really well. I have a very sensitive stomach, and when I get sick, this is a little TMI, but when I get like a cold or something, having a runny nose really irritates my stomach, and I have to take Dramamine, otherwise I'll get sick. So usually when I have a cold, I end up being completely out of it, because Dramamine is something that'll make you very drowsy if you've never taken it. They have non-drowsy ones, but I honestly don't think they work the same. And they also still make me drowsy, so. I kind of like the idea of doing a video where it's just whatever's around me. But like, I feel like now would kind of be cheating, because I have tons of items up there. Maybe I could do it with my dresser. Although even that feels like it would be cheating. Because a lot of this stuff that's up here goes on the dresser. I'm gonna go back to the AirPods. I wanted to include these because lately I've been, like, I'll just be usually listening to ASMR, or like, I really like thunderstorm sound videos if I'm reading or doing something where I have to be paying attention. Because if I listen to ASMR and someone's talking, which I'm sorry if you're trying to do this, and I'm trying to read or work on something, I just get too distracted by the person talking. So I tend to go for no talking, or just like nature sounds, like thunderstorms or wind. But what was the point of this? I don't know. Oh, usually when I'm reading or something, I'll have my AirPods in, and then I'll be playing with the case and like tapping on it. And I think it makes pretty good sounds. Pretty unusual sounds. I don't know if I open it, if it'll like mess up the video, because I film on my phone. But yeah, these are the original AirPods. I got them for Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago. And they're not good anymore. Like they run out of battery really quickly. And I'm gonna switch items. The AirPods are overstaying their welcome. But yeah, the battery's not really what it used to be. And specifically the left one, dies before the other one, like if it's not fully charged, like 100% charged, it will die at like 70%, which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know if it literally just dies quicker and the numbers don't reflect that or what, but it's just really annoying, and I guess I need to get new AirPods, even though I find the concept of AirPods really annoying. Like, they're convenient, but I like wired headphones better. I just don't want to wear them when I sleep, because then I can't charge my phone at the same time. Or maybe I can. I don't know if they have like an attachment for that. It's just kind of silly, in my opinion. In case you didn't know, this is now a tech channel, and I'm just gonna talk about Apple products. I'm obviously kidding. I don't know. I just thought it was funny that I went on a rant about AirPods. It's like I sit down to film, and it's just like, oh, I'll talk about something normal, and it'll segue into something completely like why am I talking about this in an ASMR video? It's like in the last video where I started talking about sunscreen and leaf safe sunscreen, which I'm talking about it again. But I think I'm going to end this video with this thing, because I like the sounds that this part, whatever, but this part and the bottom I like this sound for tapping. It's pretty like subdued, even with the nail tips. It's just cream, moisturizing cream. I use it for my face, and I don't know if you're supposed to, or if it's for your body, but I use it on my face, and my face has been fine. Ignore any breakouts. No. This treats my skin fine, and it's huge, and it's like $10, and this will last me probably like 2 years. And it was with the face creams, so I don't know why I'm getting defensive. There's someone in my neighborhood, and they drive me up the damn wall, because every time they're driving, and it's one person, I know it's one person. I live right next to a side street, and they live on the side street, and they will like just be blasting music, and it's always like some one-hit wonder from the 90s. I'm not kidding, it's just so weird what they choose. And I just, every day, the volume is on like 100. Or I guess it would be more like 40 in my car, but I don't have 100. I drive an economy car. Okay, I'm getting into nonsense again, so I think I'm gonna end this video. I thought that was a crack in the bottom, and I was like, oh no, my discount cream. But yeah, I'm gonna call this a video. If you have any requests, let me know down below. Something feasible. That's all I ask for, something feasible and appropriate. Otherwise, I will probably do it as long as I have